without really giving it to them. And that was because people noticed that. That was because of Khadijah. I could go on in many ways how she's changed my reality, but it only came when I pretty much pledged my heart to it. But you got to know who you're doing that to and for. You know what I mean? And I only was able to do it only when I was into self, only when I transformed self. If I was a regular dude, she was just been another person I've been trying to get a doggy style from. We joke all the time. I tell her, if I met you when I was little, I would scoop your ass. She said, hell no, you wouldn't. And I said, the reality is I wouldn't be able to recognize her power back then because I didn't recognize my own power. This is about you. It's always been about you. It's your heart. It's your chakras. It's your kundalini. And until how could you find love if your shit ain't right? You make your shit right, then your soulmate will emerge. Because your soulmate your soulmate, she or he is doing the same thing as you. Know why? Because he's your fucking connection with your soulmate. So they are conscious. If you're conscious, they're out there. And they're conscious too. Why? Because they are you, just with different genitals. So they are out there. Ain't no, I got to find her and make her something. No, they're out there. And even if they're not conscious, you may find yourself, you're conscious and you're with like somebody who's considered human. Bobby Hemmett would even speak on it, is like, whatever reason y'all fell in love, that's what y'all need to enhance. As long as that person is not inhibiting your conscious path, that's the person. So that person may be doing whatever they're doing, but as long as they're not stepping their foot on it and they're open to what you're doing, you may need to consider that may be your person too. And if it's not, don't just, I get that a lot too. I want to leave them, they're not conscious. But this woman been with you 10, 15 years, washing your back. You know what I'm saying? She got your kid. Just because she's not saying hotep enough for you, she's your woman. So you still need to understand that your love is conquering that. Maybe you're doing the work for both sides of you guys. You get what I'm saying? There's so many. We have now been trained to look for one solution, one reason. And now I know we've been trained into doing this one solution, one reason, because now you have such a thing as niggas debating. See,